Hey everybody, it's Daniel Renton here, transformational coach at Momentum NRG Weight Management. If you can just hashtag me live or hashtag me in replay to let me know that I'm actually live tonight. Delighted to welcome you all tonight, this afternoon, wherever you are in the world, whether you're in the UK right now or whether you're in North America, then welcome to this live training on reverse dieting. So just bear with me like a couple of minutes. I'll just make sure everybody gets here that should be here and everybody that shouldn't be here isn't here. So welcome to tonight's live. Welcome to this afternoon's live. Super excited and I'm super pumped and stoked to have you all here. I'm just going to double check on my phone to make sure everybody's here as well and that everybody is watching the live right now. So just hashtag live, hashtag if you're watching this on replay, and we'll get the momentum going and we'll get this party started. So let me have a look to see if we're actually live just now. Yep, it looks like we are live. So just make sure I want to see those hashtags. Hi, Audrey. Hope you're well. Great chatting to you tonight. This is a great live for you and Ian in particular to be on, Audrey. As you're now at that stage where maintaining is really, really key. That's absolutely brilliant. So thanks for your hi. I definitely know that I'm live and I can see that people are joining as we speak. I've got quite a few people coming in, so keep coming in, tell your friends, let's get them in, let's get this party started, and I'm going to deliver this short presentation on reverse dieting. So hashtag live, hashtag replay, and just to let people know that I'm on this mission to save over 1 million people's lives from the biggest killer, and that's heart disease, and I want to help as many people as possible transform their life through a sustainable approach to nutrition. So I'm just going to share the screen and get my presentation up. So just bear with me 2 seconds, folks, and I will get the presentation up and running. And if you can let me know, give me a thumbs up if you can see this presentation live on Facebook. I can see it on my page, so awesome, fantastic. So I'm just going to dive in and then I'm going to open up to a presentation, a Q&A at the very end as well. So that is 9 o'clock over here in the UK. I know it's 4 o'clock in Eastern time and 3 o'clock in Central time. So welcome this afternoon or this evening, wherever you are in the world watching this. Delighted to have you here. So want to discover how you can reverse engineer out of years of yo-yo dieting. Okay, how is this different from anything else that you've tried? Sustainability, education, and maintenance. So now you've lost X, Y, and Z weight loss. You've dropped 1 or 2 clothes size, and you've now got that healthy, confident lifestyle. You've got the energy. You can look good in the mirror. Let me tell you, this is where the real challenge begins. And what happens is most people were stuck in that yo-yo diet cycle, following the crazy diet plans or extreme fitness workouts for like 3 to 4 weeks. You loosen off at Christmas time, that's going to be coming soon. We've got Halloween coming soon. You have a vacation, you take it easy for a bit, you've worked so hard. Now the problem is you don't end up ever starting back again and you just revert back to your old habits, missing the workouts. And then you just end up back to square one 4 weeks later. Before you know it, you find yourself in the same shape as you started. And sustainability is key. So we're not just about getting you to where you want to go. It's about never having to go back to square one ever again. We'll support you on how you can reverse engineer out of the weight loss phase so we can get you to the maintenance point, which means that you never have to diet again. So Audrey, you said hi. If you want to share your story in terms of your journey of dropping 2 stone, I think you started the journey back in, it could have possibly been October, November last year, or thereabouts. Audrey and Ian have both dropped a couple of stone each. And what we're learning is then we're teaching them how to reverse engineer out the weight loss phase so that they can maintain this for the rest of their life. And they've been pretty successful at it, having like 5 or 6 holidays per year, going out at weekends. Check out their life story inside our page as well, Ian and Audrey. If you want me to tag you into their testimonial video that they've done maybe around about 5 or 6 months ago, and they're maintaining. That's the biggest challenge that people face, is maintaining, is that most people just do too extreme, too fast, too quick, doesn't last. So why should you hang around? Well, you're going to learn how to follow the Momentum NRG reverse dieting method so that you never have to diet again, and why following the reverse dieting method will keep you on track for the rest of your life, and how to manage weight maintenance, which is as an important role in weight loss. Education is key as well, knowing why you've eaten in a certain way, why you've done a certain exercise, and having the right tools for sustainability as well, and a good framework as well to get you the results that last a lifetime. Okay, so how do you know this is real? Again, meet our client Debbie. She was on a similar webinar back in 2020 before she enrolled on our program. She was stuck in a rut for 5 years, trying every single diet and extreme program she could think of. She finally ditched the crazy extreme exercise plans, the yo-yo dieting, and lost 55 pounds, has now maintained that for more than 24 months. So if you check out Debbie's story, Debbie just actually ran a half marathon last week, 2 weeks ago. She messaged me today to say that she'd got a personal best in her 5K running now as well. So she's went from this to this. What a transformation. Amazing. Okay, meet Liz. Okay, now this is actually a message from Liz. She actually posted this inside my page, so it's actually inside my page. So for anyone who wants to improve their health, lose weight, gain their confidence, upgrade their energy, and feel better in their clothes. 9 years ago, I started with the Momentum NRG weight management team, and they specialize in helping men and women lose weight, regain confidence, manage hormonal symptoms, including a slow aging metabolism. And she's been so impressed with the results that she achieved 70 pounds weight loss, 20% of her body fat composition gone, which she learned was the most important measure of progress. It's weight management as opposed to dieting. And these are her words. And all I can say, it's better than anything that she's ever tried before to lose weight, tone up, whilst upgrading her sleep, her energy, and her lifestyle. In fact, she's been able to lose that 70 pounds and maintain it ever since without having to give up the foods that she actually enjoys. It's a forever program, not a quick fix. These are her words. Amazing testimonial, this. 2013 to now, just absolutely wonderful, inspirational. She was a busy bank manager, 58-year-old when she started. We've actually reversed her age. I think she's younger now than what she was when she actually started working with Momentum NRG weight management. And she continues to invest in her health. So why we're qualified, check out some of her training successes. So if you're watching in North America, for example, we had a live testimonial with Anne Bettram in Canada last week. She dropped over 40 pounds. We had an interview with Tony, who's dropped 80 pounds on the program this year. Our bikini bombshell Elizabeth, check out her story. We talked about reverse dieting in that actual presentation. So hashtag testimonials if you want me to share some of these success stories with you. They're live. They are inside our transformational weight loss hub, which you're here. If you're here, then great. You're in the right place for help. I'm going to help you get to where you want to be. So check out the training successes. Drop me a message and I can tag you in those presentations as well that people have testimonials. You can see it. I've literally got hundreds. Okay, so who this is not for, this is if you're not coachable, you hate doing things differently. Because if you don't like change, then this is not for you. You think you might know better. You think you're maybe not ready to fix it. You aren't ready to fix things. You want another cheap, quick fix, and you don't want to put the work in, or you might need like your partner's permission to do this. This has got to be something that you've got to want to change, guys, for the rest of your life. This is your decision and your decision only. If you're unhappy, then change it. Simple. So who's this for? It's if you've tried every other diet, extreme exercise plan going, and you've got all the t-shirts, you've failed multiple times and you feel like giving up, you feel awful, you don't like looking in the mirror, you feel unattractive to your partner or your spouse, you don't feel comfortable going out socially, and you're turning down events, and your self-esteem's low and you've got zero confidence. And now those thousands of people who have already come through our system, they felt like that too, but doing nothing won't fix it. So let's get into what they did to get the weight loss, their energy up, their body confidence through the roof. Okay, so my goal for this web class today is to show you how you can melt the fat without extreme exercising. And the only way to drop that 10 to 50 pounds sustainably and keep it off forever is through the Momentum NRG reverse dieting method. Okay, so background story. here we are, year 2000, the Momentum NRG weight management family. I've been working in health clubs since 1998, helping people with weight management improve their lifestyles, change their behaviors. And my wife and my son, Luce, is now 22, and my wife, she's a director. Both of them work in the business, so they're part of the Momentum NRG weight management family, and we're striving to be the best that we can be. And right now we've got like a 95% success rate in the UK with our program. In fact, we launched in North America in the last kind of 3 or 4 weeks. Again, we started at the start of the year, and we kind of held back a little bit till we got a couple of things kind of dialed in. And we just recently relaunched. We've got 7 clients in North America who right now are at 100% success rate. So I want to keep that 100% success rate going. So if you want to come in and work with me, then make sure you're ready to succeed. Make sure that you're ready to give it your all, because I'm only going to accept people into the program that are 100% ready and want to commit to change in their lifestyles forever. Okay, so if you've been struggling to lose the weight and keep it off forever, this is probably why. And you keep doing it the hard way. You keep doing the same crappy diet. So I like to be harsh at these presentations, and I'm like a broken record. I like to repeat myself because I want it to sink in. You keep doing the same thing and expecting to get different results. You're doing the same crazy fad diets that's failed you for the last 10, 20, 30 years, and that is crazy. And if you keep doing them and expecting to get different results, then you're off your head. You're mad. Now, it's not your fault. These fat clubs, by their very nature, are designed to fail with failure rates of 97%. They want you to fail. Why? So you keep coming back every year, Weight Watchers, Slimming World, Jenny Craig. They want you to fail, guys. They're not helping you personally. They're a generic program, and if you keep doing the same stuff, then, well, you're putting money in their pocket, and they're selling you their products and all that kind of stuff. You don't need it. So diets don't work, because trying to lose weight quickly will fail, because all you'll achieve is you'll shrink the existing fat cells. At the end of the diet, they will spring back to their size. It's called adiposity rebound, using a chemical messenger that will drive your eating back and possibly binging. So I want to give an example of this. Recently, I've just enrolled a client in North America. I'm not going to mention any names, but she was doing quite an extreme diet plan where they provided her with the food, and she got great results, amazing results, lost 50 odd pounds or whatever. But the problem is that she's not able to sustain that approach, because it's not eating real food, and it's eating food that's highly processed, ultra processed. So she's not any healthier than what she was before she started the program. Thankfully, she's now reached the right place where we can help guide her on eating the right foods and more natural, fresh foods that are going to help give her the right vitamins and minerals to be healthy, lean and fit. And we can get this back under control, because right now, because she's been starving and restricting herself, now she's introducing real foods. It's driving her to binge eat, and it's not her fault. It's her body doing its job. Because she's not got the mechanism's not sustainable for the long term. So I want to quickly talk about energy balance, and that's the number one principle in weight management. It's entirely calories out versus calories out. To lose weight, you need to use up more energy than your body's consuming. The body reaches into the long-term energy reserve, the fat stores, to make up the difference. So you can change the balance by eating less and expending more energy. Your body then gets into that long-term energy stores, a combination of both. If you've watched my presentations the last few weeks, which is the linear method, exercise planning method, hashtag planning method or planning or something like that, exercise. Hashtag exercise, and I can get you that training delivered to you. It was really, really interesting. It's a really good training. And the week before that, we talked about how we can balance your hormones using the 5-point nutrition method. So I can teach you how to align both your exercise and nutrition. So you need to dial those, get those presentations. Just ask for hormones and 5-point. There we go. 5-point and hormones. So weight maintenance. If you cannot maintain the weight that you lose, don't attempt to lose it. So in other words, if the mechanism for losing the weight is simply not realistic for the long-term proposition, you must accept you're defeated before you start. because it's only a matter of time before you're back to your existing weight or even heavier. So long-term weight loss can only come from long-term changes. So make sure the changes you make are permanent, or don't even bother making them. So most people put on weight after a diet because it was unrealistic in terms of longevity. They've also just focused entirely on weight loss and not stopped to think about weight maintenance. It's a future problem. When weight loss eventually does stop, they're bewildered, they're disappointed, they think they've failed, then they give up. All weight loss should be celebrated, no matter how small. Make a commitment today to weight maintenance and think how you'll maintain that weight that you'll lose. That's the key to success, is maintenance. You can't do it without maintaining it. There's no point in starting the journey in the first place. So if the mechanism's unrealistic, if you're starving yourself and you're doing keto, then you can't do that forever. Or the 5-2 or the starvation diets and all that kind of stuff. And you might still be eating the wrong food. How do you know you're eating the right foods? Like, who's telling you to eat what? You can't sustain these approaches, the done for you food diets, the diet sheets and all that kind of stuff. You'll just spring back to where you once were. The weight loss plateau, this often occurs. I was actually chatting with a client tonight, Ian and Audrey. We're talking Ian tonight. If you're watching, I know Audrey, you tuned in there. The weight loss plateau often occurs because the difference between energy intake and energy expenditure gradually balances itself off. So our bodies are quite clever. Like, I see myself like a Formula One mechanic, and you guys are the Formula One cars. You've got to keep it well fueled, well oiled, and well cleaned. And we need to take care of our one body that we get. And our bodies are quite clever. They're a remarkable piece of engineering. So our body has a mechanism in place that helps maintain energy balance relatively quickly. And this is where people get complacent about their regime. As the weight loss slows and motivation drops. So what happens is weight loss plateaus is a point where the diet are still eating less and exercising more, but they don't see the pounds dropping. And this is almost something everyone experiences at some point on a weight loss journey. So it's about being prepared for that and knowing that there's going to be little plateaus along the way. And this is the point where you need to celebrate the weight that you've lost and put in place a weight maintenance plan. You need to keep it there. And if you can maintain that weight loss for like up to 6 weeks, you're able to start the next weight loss phase again. Think ahead, be patient. You're in this for the long haul. Like I said, the body's quite clever. It simply adapts straight away there to it will adapt. That's what happens. It physiologically adapts. And be prepared for this, guys. This is going to happen in a weight loss journey, but make sure you've got a sustainable approach. And yeah, that's really, really key. So live in just a minute, and if you stick around, I'm going to show you how you can plan. I think I made a bit of a mistake on this presentation. I think I've got a little bit of last week's presentation there. So if you hang around, I'm going to show you how you can reverse engineer out the diet phase and get to the weight maintenance phase, so you never have to starve or diet ever again. So a results disclaimer here: you're not going to lose the weight and keep it off forever just by watching this presentation. And our clients lose an average of 7 to 10 pounds per month. You're not going to achieve this by downloading like another diet sheet or what food should I eat. Well, I'm having a laugh about that. Somebody asked me, they watched one of my live trainings, the nutrition webinar on the 5-point nutrition method and how to balance the hormones. Hashtag hormones, guys. Let's get that training. Hashtag exercise. I'll get you the exercise plan. I was giving away a little guide last week as well. An 8-week get moving guide. Get that guide downloaded. It's awesome, guys. I spent a lot of time and put a lot of effort into that so that I can add value into this group and get you moving forward in the right direction. But yeah, somebody asked me in my page, she said, so what food should I be eating? Like, have you got a list of food you should be eating? If you don't know what food you should be eating, then there's a problem. If you don't know what food you should be eating, there's a problem. You just don't know how. You don't know how to align your exercise with your nutrition. If you're stuck and you're watching this tonight, then get help. This is where reverse engineering is like, if you don't know how you should be eating healthily, then there's a big problem. And you know, this is where you're probably going wrong. You want another sheet, you want another quick fix to get you to where you want to go. It's not going to work like that. There is no sheets. My clients get to eat what they want, when they want, following a sustainable approach. Watch that 5-point nutrition method training, because it teaches you that 5-point nutrition approach. But if you're needing help with the right what and when to eat, then you need to come in and you need to speak to me, because I don't know. I need to look at what you're actually eating. That's how I work with my clients. My clients submit their food to me every single day. They send me pictures of their food. I get to look at that every day, and I can give them feedback and I can make improvements for them. So it's an individually tailored approach. I don't have a generic sheet. You know, I'm not going to give you, because everybody likes different stuff, different cultures, different eating styles. People like different stuff, different tastes. I'm not going to be the guy that gives you the sheet and says, here, eat chicken, broccoli and rice, because that approach isn't going to work. Again, it's just you're going to go back to the fad diets that you've always done. So what is the reverse diet method? It's a platform for education. It's my lifetime of work in over 20 years, coaching people to transform their lives and change their behaviors. Education is key. Knowing why you've eaten in a certain way, why you've done a certain exercise, and having the right tools and framework for sustainability. If you watch those last 2 presentations that I keep talking about, you'll see what I'm talking about. Once you get to that point, that's when you can really able to get back your health, your energy, your body confidence. You'll also enjoy a greater mobility. You'll be able to shop for new outfits, socialize with friends, run around with the kids, the grandkids, and so on. I hope this makes sense. Is there any people in here saying hi, hashtag live, hashtag replay, guys? I can see lots of people are in watching this today. You can untag yourself or log out of this page. Yep, you sure can. Listen, if you don't want to be here, don't be here. You know that you're free to leave this group anytime. If you're in this group, then you've ticked the buttons. You've come in and said that you've got a slow aging metabolism, that you're wanting help with weight loss. You're in here for a reason. So if you're watching this tonight, then you're in here because you put your hand up, you've raised. You must have joined for a reason, guys. So I've had that a lot in the last few weeks, like, you know, when I'm tagging people into the presentations and stuff, that's like, you know, this group is for ambitious people who want to lose weight. It's for ambitious people who want to lose weight. You know, don't join groups if you're not interested. You know, come in and actually find out more about what's going on, what's happening, reach out. Yeah, I hope that helps. So thanks, Monica. You can untag yourself and log out the page. Awesome, perfect. Well, Audrey, she looks great. Bet she has, feeling much better. Absolutely. You're talking about Liz there, I'm assuming. She's amazing. Yeah, listen, that's great. Absolutely fantastic. I better dash on with this presentation here. Okay, so my goal for today was to install a belief that a lot of busy men and women have already given up on their weight loss journeys. They've been frustrated with almost, and you're almost ready to quit, and it's still more than possible to lose weight and improve your body confidence. And it doesn't matter what age you are as well. And how to end years of yo-yo dieting, and to show you an insight into a reverse dieting method that's helped over 1,000 people in my 20 years to lose weight forever. And the key really is not dieting in the first place, is learning how to eat healthily. And we provide our clients with an education on how to read and understand labels, what foods have what impacts on their bodies. It's individually tailored. It's not a one size fits all. We do have a system. We've got a method where we eat little and often, but they've got that day in, day out accountability, likely that you've probably never had before if you've probably tried all these crazy diets, macro counting. And listen, that's what most coaches are doing just now. And another thing is what most coaches are doing. You come in on their program and they don't actually coach you. They give you somebody else to work with. They're not actually working with you personally. Well, not at Momentum NRG. We're actually only working with a limited number of people because we want to have that 100% success rate. So you're going to be working directly with me. And let me tell you, I'm going to get in the trenches and make sure you work. Like I say, out of the 7 clients in North America right now is 100%. In the UK over the last few years on our online business, we've crushed it. In the last 20 years I've crushed it with client successes. You can go back my page and you can check out my Daniel. Make sure you add me as a friend as well. You know, you'll get more information there as well. Now, most people never act on good information. If you just decide to watch this and never act upon it, then you'll never be successful. And even worse, you might just end up living a life of regret of what could have been, okay? So you can either decide to keep doing the yo-yo diets, blaming your age, blaming the hormones and menopause, but I can guarantee you you're going to remain unhappy, miserable, stressed out, emotional, or to connect with me personally and me and my team, that's me, my wife and my son, and we'll provide you with a personal roadmap to getting out of this position once and for all. How to reach out? If this is you, then let's set up a complimentary weight loss audit call first. We do this audit over the phone to see if there's any gaps in your nutrition, your exercise training, or your mindset. Finding the gap can actually be a good thing, because then we can focus on a couple of quick things, a couple of quick wins, and get you right on track without overwhelming you. Direct message me via Facebook Messenger, or drop me a text as well. A lot of people are in my text as well, so I've got a little text system as well. And please be sure to check your inbox and your spam included, as I might have already sent you a message and you've maybe missed it. So check your message request folder inside the little circle. So when you're in your messages, go to your little circle here at the top and click message request, because I might have already sent you a free guide, you know, on how to get started. I'm giving away lots in here. If you go back the last 6 months on this page, there's lots of value. There's lots of challenges that I've been doing to help you guys get further on and start losing that weight straight away without having to do crazy restrictive dieting. So thank you for your time. Thanks everybody for joining today or watching on replay. Really appreciate it. And ask me anything. Listen, fire away. I'm going to be here for the next few minutes. I'm aiming to get this done pretty fast tonight, like in under half an hour. So I've got a few minutes left. If anybody wants to ask me any questions, yeah, I'm going to close this presentation down. Just going to stop this share for a second, guys. And I'm going to share again. And I'm just going to quickly share you the group page as well. I'm going to show you some stuff inside the group page. So just bear with me. Let's see, can I get rid of this first? 2 seconds. I'm just going to stop this presentation first, guys, so just bear with me. Any questions, fire away. I'm open to questions and how you can reverse engineer out of the diet phase forever. Let me just see if I can actually get my computer to work here. And okay, yes, that's done. Quickly in here, I'm going to share the screen again. I'm going to quickly go into the coaching hub as well, where you guys are all in this weight management club. Yeah, you're all on this free page. Okay, this weight loss academy with over 5,000 people in here, guys. I hope you can see that screen there. Excellent. So we coach busy people to reboot their metabolisms, balance their hormones, burn fat, and lose weight. Check out in here, guys. There's lots of things going on in here. So the actual presentations are at the top. They're in the feature. I've got them tagged in the feature. I will tag this training in the feature as well. You can see in here, I put this post out and literally had hundreds of people saying they want to lose weight. What's holding you back, guys? Check your inbox. Let's have a conversation. Let's jump on a call and see if I can help you or not. Okay, live trainings in here as well, guys. You can see the last, this was the one to boost your metabolism, the one I was talking about with the 5-point nutrition system. This is the exercise method, this one here as well. Some successes, client successes. Kate, 60 plus, losing weight. Gail, busy director, 25 pounds. This was Elizabeth's live video as well. Add me as a friend, Daniel Renton, guys. Add me as a friend if you're not already, because that helps, because sometimes I do stuff on my Daniel Renton page as well. How to check for hidden messages, hormone problems. There's plenty stuff in here. If you check under guides as well, you've got some good stuff in guides as well. You know, there's some other presentations that I've done, 5-point nutrition systems, how to rediscover your body, set point theory, it's a good training, not complicating fat, how to rediscover your body and your health, psychology of eating, this is a great one as well, optimum nutrition, how to read and understand labels. These are all things that carbohydrates, my favorite one's carbohydrates, get into that one, guys. Make sure you're watching all these presentations. There's lots of stuff in this page, guys. Just get engaged, reach out, get help. Don't think you can do it on your own. You're just going to keep doing the same stuff, and reach out, get some help. You know, I'm the mechanic. It's like if your car breaks down, you take it to a mechanic, don't you? That's how it works. You know, let me have a look. Any questions anywhere? Questions. Andrea Live, we'll be talking soon. Andrea, you're doing great. Fantastic. Keep up the good work. Let me have a look. Any questions, guys? If there's any questions, I'll catch up with you guys later. Just drop me a message, drop into my inbox. Thanks again, everybody, for coming along. Check out for the presentations. There's going to be more presentations to come. Check out the guides and all that kind of stuff. There's plenty of value in here, guys. But don't sit in the fence. You'll get a sore butt. Get the momentum going and go for it. Reach out. It could be you. We could be talking about your transformation, your story. It could be your, hey, I was stuck here and now I'm absolutely feeling epic and energy, and I've got, you know, you've changed your life and you can do the things that you're in here for a reason, guys, because you're stuck. So yeah, any other questions, just drop me a message, guys, in my inbox. I can't see any other questions at the stage. Cara, have a great evening, guys. Thanks very much for joining again, and I'll see you on the next live. Okay, take care. Have a great week.